Hi guys, and today is time to pick the team to play Charlton Athletic in League 1 tomorrow, so let's get started. In goal I have Labour as the reason why is because he made a couple of good saves. The keeper was in the game last week and two clean sheets in 2 games to do his confidence the world of good, so yeah. Right centre back John Willis, the reason why because he was good last week again solid enough so but going forward he hasn't like hit up to his height. Hopefully that gets better, so yeah. Then the middle centre back Bailey Wright. The reason why is because he's just a brick wall in the middle of that defence. A great leader, a great character, everything you want from a footballer he has got, and I believe he he is the best centre half in League One. So yeah. Then the left centre back I put Tom Flanagan. The reason why is because again I thought he had a good game. Game didn't put a foot wrong. Defensively solid and although, like I said last week, I do want Urban Somali in the long term to take his place. At the minute, there's no point really because it'll only do his confidence, like, will only knock his confidence, so yeah. Then right wing back Luke O'Neill, he weren't as effective or anything against Peterborough last week, but I still came in because he's a nice lad. Obviously, not because he's a nice lad. He's a nice lad. He worked hard and stuff, and he's got a good attitude to learn. So yeah. And then the first centre mid Grant Ledbetter. The reason why is because he had a great performance, topped off by the goal last week, and I really think that pretty much to anyone who said he's like past him, he's pretty much shown the last 2 games. He's still got something to offer, if you get what I mean. Although this is the third game in like a row I've started him, I don't think he should start like every game this season, but I still believe he could have his like duties in games, like especially if he was on the bench this game. I don't think he will. In a game where he could come on and pretty much see if we win 1-0, could go and pretty much like get the time down. So yeah. Then next to him, I will bring Max Power back in replace of Josh Scammon. The reason why, because I was disappointed in Josh Scammon last week, if I was honest. And I think we missed Max Power a little bit against Peterborough. Maybe, although Lebe is the club captain, Power's the team captain, and I think we might just miss a bit more leadership in the middle of midfield, what Power has got, if you get what I mean. So yeah. Then left wing back, I've got Denver Hume. The reason why, because he was absolutely fantastic against Peterborough. He had the beating of his man all day. Um, he he actually put some. I've been critical of Denver Hume's crossing over the past like since January pretty much, but his crossing was fantastic last week. The only thing that there was no one there to pretty much finish it, if you get what I mean. And he won the penalty. Whether it was a penalty, I don't know, but he causes problems for opposition with his direct run, and I believe is pretty much even for getting a left back what we do need before the end of the window, that we could like pretty much his place to lose. So yeah. Right wing, I put Lyndon Goots. The reason why is because one, Chris Maguire is injured, and two, that well, Maguire isn't injured, he's injured out, but I wouldn't risk him. The reason why I play Goots there is because he's been obviously he started last week, but on the whole he's been very unlucky to pretty much find himself on the bench like to start the season. He didn't have a great game on last Saturday, but in fairness to him he was playing for whatever reason in central midfield. So play coaching like on the wing, and I believe he could have a good performance. Do not try and play him in midfield, striker, or a cam even. He's a winger. So, but if you're going to play a 3-4-1-2, there's no point playing Goats. So yeah. Left wing Ian O'Brien, the reason why, because like I've said he was actually unlucky to like not play yesterday, like last week, and I believe he still come back, especially with Maguire being out because he's somebody with high work rate. What he's been doing well in my opinion. The only thing he's missing is a goal, really. So yeah. Then up front I've got Danny Graham. The reason why is because White's terrible. I wouldn't want the match day squad. He's a much better version of Charlie White, and if you're not going to play to Will Grigg's strength, there's no point in really playing Grigg. You could play Bendik and Bjork, to be honest, who's just signing a new contract. So yeah. Then on the bench I would have Remy Matthews, Omrin Zamali, Josh Gowan, Jack Diamond, Will Grigg, Dan Neil and Bendik and Bjork after both Neil and Kim Bjork signed new contracts this week. So yeah. I think Sunderland will win 1-0 tomorrow. I'm going to go with Ian O'Brien to get his first league goal for Sunderland. So yeah, so like, subscribe, view, comment and see ya.